We'll show you what me and Pyra are made of. Take this!
What's up, everybody? It's Mamodxx back with another Your Comments On with another guest of mine. He's been here twice, and this is his third time. I need to start getting new people. But it's fine. It's fine. I still love him, and he loves me. And it is the Potion Man himself.
Naziro.
Yeah, my favorite Potion Man.
I'm your only Potion Man.
That's true. That's true. We're going to be talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Game of the year. Well, next year.
My most anticipated game of the year. I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think we have quite a lot of comments to discuss today, and I would just like to jump into the first one right now from Johnny. I don't know if I said that right. On Yanni. I've never been more put off by a shift in art style, but if the story ends up being even half as good as the first, we'll have a real winner. Art style. Go.
I like the art style.
I do too. At first, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is a little weird.
During the Switch presentation when I saw it, I was like,
yeah. It grew on me though. E3 is when I was like really starting to accept it. Like, yeah, it's the characters are totally anime, but like,
yeah, I started
seeing is anime.
The animations and stuff. I'm like, wow, this looks really, really good.
Yeah. I think it's fine. The world looks beautiful. The characters, yeah, they're anime, but you're playing an anime game. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's a shonen. Like, anyone who says the first Xenoblade wasn't a shonen, like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It really just a boy on an adventure. That's what it is.
It literally. Yeah, and the story being half good. Well, X was like an eighth good of the first game. Like, it was okay.
I'll say seventh.
Seventh good. Okay. I think this. I think this story is gonna be much better than X's, and I think it's gonna. I hope
sure
it's good, but I hope it doesn't go over the top.
Yeah, I do like the battle system more in this one than X, because X felt like all over the place, but this one seems more compact. And and the story also seems, again, more compact than X was.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
I remember seeing in a gameplay, they did say that this one's like a little bit longer than 1, but it's probably shorter than X, like in hours.
Yeah, I mean, you can even tell by the file size. This one's like 14 gigabytes, and X was 24 gigabytes, or 21.
Yeah, especially map size.
Yes, I think, yeah, the world's gonna be smaller, the story's gonna be more linear, it's not gonna be so open-worldy, which,
yeah,
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with the open world game. It's just X was really, really big.
X was intense. Like, X is a really good open world game, I will say that, but like, it's
at times
a
it
lot.
was somewhat overwhelming.
Yes. Yeah. And talking about the plot again, coming from our next comment.
Ooh, my dude, Dominic Sega123.
I
hope the plot is a crazy mess trying to top the plot of the first game. Just have something as great as the first and it'll be good. Plus, more Pyra is always nice. He's not wrong, though.
I think he meant to say isn't a crazy mess, and that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they don't, like, make it super over-dramatic and go for, like, shock factor and...
Yeah.
And make it too anime.
Yeah, just go Sword Art Online on him. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's like... no, don't go that direction. Go, like, Gurren Lagann, something like that.
Oh, God. I mean, well, I like Gurren Lagann, but that's just crazy. It's crazy.
Evangelion. Okay, is that better?
That's a whole different thing.
I haven't watched these. Don't even...
That's literally Rex getting depression and saying, hey, let's kill everybody.
Okay, never mind. That's Xenoblade 1.
Yeah. Yeah, but I kind of... When he says top, like, trying to top the plot of the first one, I kind of agree with that, but I feel like they should do it in, like, a more natural way rather than just, like, you know, just trying to follow the formula the first one did.
Yeah, I hope that's not like the same formula, like the same beats, plot beats, like
Like,
oh, this happens. Person dies. Oh, this happens.
I mean,
Rex
well, if you saw the thing, Rex dies. Like,
well, yeah. I think that's a good departure. That's a good departure from the first one for an inciting incident, because the first one was a little.
The first one is more like, oh, we go on an adventure, but we find out new stuff, and then this happens, and we go on another adventure. I hope that's because they do try to advertise it as, oh, we're going to Elysium. Hopefully, Elysium is, I guess, maybe the final parts of the game, maybe, possibly.
Maybe I feel like it's gonna be like the 3/4 point, kind of like the Mechanis.
Oh yeah, Mechanis part.
I think it's gonna end up they're gonna have to go back. Like I don't know. I feel like that's so similar to the first one, but
yeah, it does kind of sound similar.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's one thing.
Oh no.
That you know, I was actually kind of on the same page as this person for a while, until just recently.
Uh-oh.
Mohammed Fairs. The main character clothes are hideous.
Honestly, I looked at Rex's... Wait, Rex or Pyra?
Rex, I assume.
I looked at Rex's clothes, and I didn't realize after... I was like, oh, he looks like a scavenger and stuff. Oh. But then I looked at his whole thing, and I see his legs are exposed, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, he has shorts on underneath his armor.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Just wear pants.
Yeah, I think that's the only part of the armor that bothers me, the shorts.
Yeah.
But
yeah, if you're gonna cover up, just cover up.
When I first saw it, I was like, what's that stupid bump on the back of his neck? Like, it's the helmet.
Yeah, it's a helmet.
And then it was explained in the direct, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I got in Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, this is actually a really cool outfit, excluding the shorts.
Yeah, the shorts are the only thing that's triggering me. And maybe those big knee pad things or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But, a character I'm really looking forward to is Zeke. I think his character design's pretty sick. He's like that, do you know what Chun Bion is? Like the anime?
Nope.
Okay, it's like a girl with the eye patch or whatever. She's like, oh my sacred eye! It's just Owain, like...
Yeah, I hope it's not like Owain.
They did kind of say, like, hint that he's that kind of character. It's like, oh, I'm so cool, and then my sacred eye, or whatever like that.
Yeah, I saw the tweet where they talked about him talking about sacred eye. I'm like, please don't be Owain 2.0. Please don't do this.
I mean, but he actually looks decently cool, I guess. His design looks like, oh, total badass, or whatever.
Yeah, he does. A big badass, I won't lie. Shots fired at Owain, by the way.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dominic.
I'm
sorry, I roasted your son.
So, I have a very important question for you.
If it's Anaconda, I'm leaving.
Nothing to do with Anaconda.
Oh, thank God.
Do you think I'm really that low?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Read it.
Alright. Zakaria Mohammed says, I got a question, guys. Pyra or Mythra? Here we go. Alright.
Say it.
Mythra!
Mythra. Yeah, you're right. Mythra's better, girl!
Like, okay, I know the Pyra's, I've said this many times, there's nothing wrong with Pyra's design, it's just, it does kind of go overboard with the shorts, because the shorts is the most triggering thing to me.
It's just, ugh.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like symbolism to say, oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I don't know if it's symbolism to say like, oh, she's gonna have, you know, more clothes, meaning her the stronger she is, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. But Mythra's design is like so unique and so beautiful.
So good. Like she's gorgeous. Like Pyra's sexy. Mythra's gorgeous.
Mythra's your mom.
Yes, except
fully
I don't want to date.
Style.
Don't want to date. Oh my god, she's beautiful.
She's so beautiful. Like, you know what a virgin killing sweater is?
Yes.
That's like what she's basically wearing there.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
And I like how they added that little like bracelet on her thigh or whatever.
Yeah, the little
and
ribbon.
You can still see like it's holding back all the thickness.
Oh my god.
Like they had to put that in somehow.
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if they'll show her in cutscenes.
I'm sure they will.
Other than the cutscene, she shows up.
I think she'll be plot relevant. I think Pyra will have more forms than just Mythra, though.
Yeah, I think she probably will. Maybe like a final boss one. You know, like final boss turns into my ultimate form, or just like Pyra 2-3.
Pyra 2-3.
Pyra 2.3.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing else to add.
She's beautiful.
Anyways, so quick comment from Kappa Ross, not Fire Emblem.
Not wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's that.
that's
the entire.
Honestly, during, if anyone knows me on Twitter, they know I've been like craving over Xenoblade just like what, this entire 2 months now, or just a month?
2 months, yeah. It seems like
just
like longer than that.
Yeah, it seems way longer than that. But like I've been just like detaching from Fire Emblem for so long, and then I'm just going into the Xenoblade community, just like slowly.
Lucky Nopon, that's your new.
Yeah. I'm changing my channel to the Lucky Nopon. Make sure to subscribe.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, don't steal my idea. It's 100% original.
Yep. I'm gonna start a channel now called Lucky. Damn it, Hom. Lucky Hom.
God damn it, Kyle.
Lucky Hom.
Thief.
Alright, next comment. So, you were talking about how you've been on Twitter like crazy talking about Xenoblade. One thing in particular, the battle theme. So,
Kyle, I know you don't listen to it, but
I didn't listen.
I was at school during lunch, and that's when it hit, and I was in tears.
Yeah, you texted me 5 times.
I've heard it about 100 times. You know, like the RIP version from what was it, LGGX? I think. But after hearing the clean version, I was in tears. I was like, we finally got it.
We finally got it. This is all I needed. This is all I need.
Someone even DM'd me on Twitter and said, hey, can you send me a dick pic if we ever get the battle theme? And I'm like, yeah, I got you.
What?
I didn't think we were ever going to get it until like December 1st.
What? You still have to send it on December 1st.
No, he said, I told him, I said, if it comes out December 1st, I'm not sending it.
Oh,
but like, now I gotta send him a dick pic.
Well, as Rampaging Soul says, that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 OST so far. That is all.
It's like honest. Like I think the whole thing got leaked actually.
Yeah, I think it did too.
Yeah, because I got so many recommended. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to 2 of them.
Yeah, I listened. I've only listened to the 4 that was released around around.
Well, yeah,
E3.
6 for me then.
Yeah, those are the only 4 I've listened to, and they're beautiful. They're fantastic. You've listened to more, but
oh yeah. Also, don't look at the Japanese commercials.
I won't.
I think it's the second one. I don't know if this is the. It sounded like it because it sounds Xenoblade ending themey, but it sounded like the ending theme, and I'm like, why would you play that? Why don't play that? Come on.
It's like they did that with Echoes too, with Heritors of Arcadia.
Oh yeah.
They have the Japanese commercials.
Please don't play that theme, like a really
stupid.
beautiful theme that you're supposed to, work to get to.
Well, I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles has one of the greatest soundtracks of all time, in my opinion, and then X also has one of the greatest soundtracks of all time, so I expected amazing music, and I think we're gonna get it.
We got it.
Yes!
I think his name's, something Hiramatsu. I forgot.
They brought back 3 composers from the original, but I don't remember who.
And it's beautiful. It's amazing.
Sounds great so far.
Sounds amazing.
Now, talking about X for a quick. Now, X isn't part of the Chronicles series, technically. Well, I mean, there's X and then there's Chronicles, they're different. But X had this issue. It had this one thing that I feel like this game's gonna fix.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I hope, maybe. It's just...
Let me read it?
Yeah, read it.
Mark, I hope the game isn't drowning in systems and an abundance of menus.
It's just like, I feel like there's a menu every 2 seconds in X, and then like if you didn't read it, you would never get the like what to do. Like nothing was explained well.
Yeah, nothing. Oh god, you don't actually you'll probably find a clip or something of me literally freaking out that you can actually switch characters and play as other characters in X. Cause it wasn't explained.
Yeah, I didn't know. I played the entire game. I put over 100 hours into it.
I played over 100 hours as well, and I never knew that.
God, that's so obnoxious. Just
it's like they try to inform you on the newer things that they just forget about it.
Yeah.
But I did see in some of the gameplay that they they do inform you on the basics as well as some of the new stuff, which is good. Thank Christ, don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, well, yeah, I hope that it's not like crazy, super intense like X's combat was, like really deep. I mean, like, I want deep combat, but not like,
whoa, overdrive! No, like,
overdrive where you don't know how to extend it. You just like hope you get it.
Yeah, they have new combos, if you heard about that. Like,
yeah, the combos.
Like break, good. Topple, throw, toss up or something like that, and then slam down, stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that, that's fine. But,
yeah, don't start with the... fuck overdrive.
And, well, one thing that I'm glad that they added from X, healing. Oh, they had, like, they had, like, 3 heal spell things.
X
and
was, like, why?
X had some really questionable moments
It was just like a quick time event simulator, because if you didn't hit that B, you probably most likely lost the battle.
Yeah, like, that's true. Because it would heal you, and it would
it would heal you. That's the only... I had one like source of healing in the entire game, and it was just like, come on. Yeah,
I agree. And then once again, to go on about X, another really bad thing. Once again talking about the interface from Naga. Hey, Naga, how's it going? I hope you can read the text this time. X had just 2 small letters. Laters. Did you have this issue as well?
I had. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I have a big TV, and I get really close to it, so I'm just like, hey.
Okay.
So,
well,
yeah.
I sit like 5 feet, 6 or 7 feet away from my TV, and this day I picked up X. I turned it on. I was on the field. I was ready to play. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't read that text. It's so small. I hated it.
It's so small.
It's just so tiny.
Yeah, I get they're trying to like say, oh, you gotta look at the world instead of what's the little words. I'm like,
yeah, that's what they were promoting, I know. But they were like, you want to see all the visuals? I'm like, I want to see the words.
Yeah, I want to see what they're trying to tell me.
This is kind of a little off topic on the comments completely, but one thing that I really want them to fix, I didn't see anyone really mention this in the comments, audio balancing in X. The voices were so quiet compared to the music during cutscenes.
Wasn't there a setting for that?
Oh,
actually, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, the music was so loud.
Without you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are they saying?
I'm like, hello, I have to read this. I can't hear the voice acting.
You read X about, like, 40% of the time.
True. Because the music's just too loud.
Like, oh my, even with, like, where scenes don't need music, they still put it over. And I'm like, I get it, the music's good, but I want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, same. Yeah, but that's just one of my biggest complaints.
I think they fixed it.
Yeah, I think they'll fix it. And I think that the text is a lot bigger in this game. Some people may complain about that. I have seen some people complain, it's too big. I'm like, I'm fine with it. I'm like,
yeah.
Take up the entire screen, I don't care. Just
I want to see what you're trying to tell me.
Yes. Anyways, so the big part of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the different gameplay, if you'd like to read this.
Okay. Lord Tellus 9 of these Chronicles says, I hope the gameplay will have a decent learning curve and isn't too alienating. I think I really do this with games. I'll just watch tons of videos about it. I think I have the gameplay down packed. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple compared to X, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah. It's basically just like there's 2 different things you can do, you know, like topple them, or I like to say stun because I play League of Legends and I'm dumb. You know, like crowd control them, just, you know, knock them down, keep knocking them down, whatever. And then the other complexity of it is just healing potions, which thank Christ, everyone's a healer.
Blades, yes.
Yeah, there's healing blades that give you those healing potions, which thank Christ. They've heard our complaints about X.
Bring back Charlotte. Yep.
Oh god, bring back Charlotte. If we could have a Charlotte in X, the game would be fine.
Right? Literally.
And another thing is the elementals.
Yeah.
Which is like you have a different type of, you combine it with the topples and stuff like that to make bigger explosions, and they're weak to it or whatever. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think the gameplay is fine. A lot of people are like, there are a few things that, well, actually there are a few things that I'm not a big fan of. The biggest thing is you can't walk in hit.
Yeah,
swing
but
your sword. That's
that
my
kind
biggest
of
issue.
I kind of changed my mind when I saw that because of how fast the actual like auto attacks come out. Because it'll be like do.
That's
Especially
true.
with the fighting like glove boxing whatever things. It
Mm-hmm.
literally comes out like do or something like that.
Yeah, it's faster, and I think that's good, and I'll get used to it. It's just in Xenoblade 1 and X, I just always walked in
just
circles
walked
while
around.
fighting. Like, every fight, so I'm like, this is going to be tough to get used to, but I think it's still going to be good.
Yeah, they also have this thing in it where it's like a cancel, which is
Yeah.
literally like a fighting game tool. It's like after every third auto attack, you can cancel it,
Mhm.
and with the art, and your special gauge will go up faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It sounds like some weird gimmick they put in the game, but like
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll just adapt to it, and then it'll be really helpful later on.
I think they did say there's like an instructor person in the game that'll teach you about the actual game
Good.
for money.
Please. Oh, for money? God, no! Why?
Actually, I don't remember if it was for money or not.
I swear to God, if it's for money, because I don't know.
That's something Monster Hunter did, and I fucking hated it.
Oh gosh. Also, monster collecting is pushing a lot of people away from this game. What do you think of it?
What is? I don't know what that is.
Like collecting the blades, like the gacha side of
Oh
it. Like,
yeah, I
how do you
mean,
feel about that?
they did say, like, most of the time the blades are good. Like, it did kind of draw me away a little bit, but
Yeah.
like the blades, they said every blade has its own like special, unique thing that'll just change your type of gameplay somehow. And they said you'll find a use for each one, each one. And plus, those little summoning orb things are abundant in the game, so you'll find a bunch of them.
True.
And plus, you
I
get merc
think-
missions. Yay!
I think you'll be fine. I don't know. I'm not like huge on monster collecting, but I think they're gonna handle it well because I trust Monolith.
It's Persona
Soft with their
6.
combat. It's Persona 6. Literally Persona 6.
It's literally Persona 6.
Yeah, but I think combat's gonna be good overall.
Yeah.
And unlike Persona 5, this shocks me. Let me read this. The Omniblade, your weapon of choice. The fact this game was announced and released in 2017 is a miracle. How did it not get delayed?
This actually scared me like a really long. Like when I heard it, I was
Same.
like, "Wait, December 1st?" I'm like, "No. There's
Yeah,
there's
I know.
what's missing? Come on."
Up until just like a month ago, I was like, this is gonna get delayed. There's no way it's
Yeah.
coming out this
Until
year.
they said December 1st, I'm like, "No. There's no unless they put like 24 hours, 7 days a week into this game."
Well, they do, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they do because Switch. They need to get the games out.
Yeah,
I honestly thought it was going to come out in 2018.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be like spring 2018. That's what I was expecting.
I really hope there's nothing missing from this game.
I hope so too.
Because I know the composer said he's been working really hard with it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I think they have everything. I think Monolith Soft is good with that, with DLC and stuff from what we saw with X. I think with Japan's version of X, they did they had free DLC and stuff, and it was nice.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, because when they released the game, they didn't have Bose, lucky them, Alexa, and the partner guy, the blonde hair guy from X. I don't remember his name, something with V. But they didn't have them in the original game, and so they released free DLC, I believe, later on for Japanese players to get them.
Yeah. Did you say Alexa? Thank God.
Oh well, Alexa and Bose, thank God. That they were lucky that they didn't have them. I mean, that sounds like a great game without Bose and Alexa. I hate those two.
Come on, man. Alexa was fine.
But Bose wasn't, whatever his name is, Bozo.
The only reason Alexa was fine is because she's voiced by Jeremy Lee.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, Alexa's my favorite character! Just kidding, half kidding, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go listen to her voice. You know what? She's actually really cool. Okay.
She's the best character in the game. What are you
She's the
talking
best
about?
character. Wow, goodbye, Elma. Goodbye, Hope. Alexa! Hello!
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know that, so I'm gonna look up her voices after this.
Oh God. Oh God, Kyle.
I love her. Okay. Anyways, we're on to the final comment. I would love you to read this. This is our final and greatest comment
I swear to God, if it's Anaconda, I'm never.
I told you, I didn't. There will be an Anaconda in the uncard, I'm sure. Like I always put those extra comments there. I'm sure I'll put one there. But would I really give you an Anaconda one?
Yes, just post it.
Howdy, Naz. He left the call! You can't leave the call!
I'm done with you.
Well, you can't be done. You have to read this comment.
Take this! Motion.
I'm so sorry. You didn't say potion correctly.
Okay. Take this! Motion.
There you go. That's better. That's good. The potion man himself, everybody.
God damn it. How did...
Tell me your comments on the Boshin meme. Okay, let's talk about it.
I'm gonna make a meme one day. It's gonna kill the Boshin meme.
No, I don't know about that.
Listen, it's gonna be great. Just you wait.
It'll be so great, and then I'll leave a comment saying like "Howdy, Alm," and then it'll just continue.
And then I'll never talk to you ever again.
That's fine. I'll cry a bit.
I'm just kidding. I'll talk to you.
Okay, good. I love you.
I love Xenoblade.
Me too. Xenoblade's great, and so that's all the comments we have. I don't think this video will be nearly as long as my last 3 year comments on, which have been like 7 hours, not really, like 30 minutes.
Actually, we can fill up the time by talking about the certain characters since we didn't get to talk about that.
Certain character?
Yeah, like no, just not certain characters, characters in general, like that we've seen.
Is it bad that I don't remember?
Oh, do you not like know anything about the characters?
No, I don't. I know Rex and Pyra and Tora because of you and Dominic.
Wait, what do you think of Tora's maid fetish?
I didn't know he had a maid fetish.
God damn it, Kyle!
I didn't know what you were talking about when you left a comment. I was like, what is that? I didn't watch any extra comment. Like,
God damn it, Kyle!
I don't.
You gotta know Tora has a maid fetish, and it's the greatest thing ever.
I relate to Tora, okay?
God damn it, Kyle. Let's cut this part out. God, you make me sick. You make me sick.
I'm gonna keep this in. Anyways, so since we have nothing else to talk about, because I didn't watch anything extra besides the direct, which I don't remember half their names, because I try not to pay attention to it. Yeah, so if you are normally here watching Fire Emblem stuff, I appreciate you watching Xenoblade, your comments on. If you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles, go buy a goddamn copy.
It's $20 in the Wii U shop.
It's $20. If you have a new Nintendo 3DS, it's $40. It's worth like $2,000.
Fantastic.
It's so good. Masterpiece.
Look. If you go on eBay, that shit costs like $100, and I'm like, why does it cost $100? I know now. It's a masterpiece.
Worth it. It's worth $100.
I buy it.
Same. But yeah, no. Please play it, and then you can trial X as well. X is good. It's just different. But it's still a good game with a fantastic soundtrack. If you don't play X, at least listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah.
God. Oh, so good. Yeah. Anyways, so that's that. Do you have any last words, Naziro?
Take this! Alright, that's it.
Wow. Iconic. Legendary.
I'm really feeling it.
Stop it! It's not in this game!
I know!
It's going to be somehow.
They made a joke about that, though.
Well, I know they did say that in the direct, but they're somehow going to fit that into the game, I can tell you.
They probably will.
Well, if it's like the last level and Shulk's helping them out, and they're like... and he's just like...
He's like,
alright guys,
now we're feeling
I can take them. I can take them. I'm really feeling it. I'd be like, I'm shutting this damn game
I'm shutting it down! Shulk Amiibo unlock Shulk. Boom.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no Amiibo support.
Yeah, they don't want people to nut on Pyra if they make them.
I wouldn't. Mythra. No, just kidding.
Alright.
Alright, okay, we're gonna end this now.
Alright, end it now.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.